Grab that cup of joe. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Keg, back with a PrizePicks video. We're going right back to WNBA. Thought we had the sweep yesterday, easily on the first half unders with Carter and Reese both going under. And I thought A'ja Wilson was going to get there for us. She shot the ball 28 times. I feel like the read was there. It's the most field goal attempts she's had all season long. But unfortunately, she only made 8 of them. Just couldn't get the ball in the hoop. But again, with that many shot attempts, I felt like the read was good. 2-1. Should have been a 3-0 sweep there. But we had a massive day. A lot of subscribers won a lot of money inside of our Discord. Kind of show you what that's about. We gave out 3 6-man picks within Discord to our elite subscribers, and they all went 5 for 6. Maverick gave out that one on Saturday. It hit and went for 25x, and then yesterday I gave out one. Maverick gave out 2. They all went 5 for X. It was a lot of fun sweating those. So with that, we're going to do a little bit of a giveaway here. For every 100 likes on this video, I'm going to give a free week of our elite package away, so you can kind of join us, see what we're all about with college football and NFL coming up. And for every 300 likes, I'll buy somebody lunch. So let's go in and get that. And to be eligible, you got to comment on this video and also be a follower over at our Twitter page, at our Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it these days, at Daily Edge Sports. So head on over there. I'll put a link in the description below, and I'll also pin it to this comment. So with that, if you want to join us with these picks that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about 4 of them. Make sure you use that promo code CashKeg and get yourself $50 instantly for just playing $5. It is simple as that. Let's get after it. I'll stop yapping. Let's talk some plays. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up on the board and it seems to be working pretty good. It's been struggling with me here a little bit here and there, but it's working right now, fingers crossed. I got 3 full game plays here. Those I'm pulling all for our tools, and then I also have a first half play we'll talk about as well. Yesterday, this was Saturday's slip that Maverick gave out that hit 25x. One of our customers was able to win a nice 10 racks on this. And these were the 3 we gave out yesterday in our elite, for our elite subscribers here. Again, McGowan just went absolutely nuclear that fourth quarter in that comeback. And she crushed that fantasy. Before the fourth quarter, this was sitting about here, but absolutely crushed it. And she killed 2 of the 6-mans. And then I gave this one out. We just needed one more bucket from Stevens. She shot, I think, 1 for 6 for the first half. I thought this was, and she had a 3-point shot at the end of the first half of the buzzer beater and hit the side of the backboard. So almost hit it, but again, a lot of fun sweating these out. Tools are locked in, plays are locked in. We're going to continue to crush here. Again, in the Discord here, a little bets won. Pert Dog, he is up 88 units this month. Just absolutely been crushing it. A lot of green here from a lot of people. Red's just absolutely killing it. His whole crew is on fire. Again, I've never hit like this. Appreciate all of you, man, for real. Love to see all these wins, all the green in here in Discord. Just absolutely Pert Dog again. J Mills with the nice 2-man on that one. Absolutely big day here. Yeah, Stevens in that first half would have hit that 3, would have been nice. But lots of green here for DJ. Loving the app. Old Fat Man. Appreciate everyone in the Discord. Again, this is all from just yesterday. All from just yesterday. We got 3 games today. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Just consistently. This one as well. I gave out this one, 3-man. For Underdog. This one I gave out for our elite subscribers. So again, just kind of want to show you a little bit what we have to offer and whatnot. But let's talk about the plays. Again, we got 4 of them here. I'm going to come over to our tool. Again, PrizePicks tool, projection EV. This is basically just plus EV, and we're adding on to our projections. Again, get this thing to 100 likes. I'll give a week free to somebody for our elite subscription, which gets you access to this and on top of the slips and picks that we do give out. So number one, I'm going to talk about here. I'm just going to first talk about top one on the board. We're going to talk about Smith here for the Fever. 25 fantasy score. We got it projected for just under 21. And I have no problem with this play. This has to do with all the minutes, basically, where she's at with this. So if we've kind of looked the last two games, she's played 20 and 10 minutes. And the minutes just are trending down here. So don't love it. Now, back in June, this was a different team. A couple months ago, she did put up 32 against them. But again, this is a different team. We've only got her projected for, between 20 and 22 minutes. And if that's the case, I'm going to like this under with her. But this is just a minutes play. If she's going to see 28, 30 minutes and you think she's going to hit that point, don't play this play. But if you feel like this is a play where she's not going to see these minutes, she's only going to see, the 20 and 10 minutes that she saw, that's where you kind of have to look at it, right? Atlanta's kind of in the middle of a pack there in terms of giving up points, rebounds, and assists overall. And this is just more of a minutes play for me. And that's why the tools are popping with that at that under 25 fantasy score, because that has everything to do with the minutes. So just keep that in mind. The next play we're going to look at and talk about here, one with minutes that are kind of trending up, to be honest with you here. And I think there's a couple ways you can go here. If you want to take a Goblin, probably one of my favorite Goblins on the board today at the 9.5 points, if that's the way you want to go. But if we can come down here and just look at Sykes. Points and assists, 18.5. We got our projected for 22.19. Points at 13.5. We got a projected for 16.5. I love both of these plays. I think they're very much in play. If you want to take points and assist, if you want to take just the regular 13.5 points, the Goblin I like the most. We'll kind of dive into her a little bit in terms of, they just played Seattle back on the 20th, so 6 days ago. But big for her is when you really dive into her minutes. She was out for basically 2 months. So she was out, didn't play hardly at all this season, had 3 games, this season before the break for the Olympics because she was injured. And since they come back from the Olympics, the minutes have been ramping up. So if we go back to this Minnesota game, this is the game on August 15th, minutes were 22, 23, 29 against Seattle, and 32 here against Los Angeles. So that's a big key for me in that. And the big thing is the shots. So these last 2 games, she shot 5 for 16 in this game against Seattle. And then she shot 12 for 20, putting up 20 field goal attempts against LA. So that's what we're kind of looking at there. Again, if you want to go points wise, in that Goblin, if you want to do that, absolutely crush it since she's been back. 11, 7, 12, and 28 points. So absolutely love this play. If that's kind of way you want to go, it's one of my favorite Goblins by far. I'll probably pair that with one of these plays for a nice double up 2-man. But that's kind of where we're sitting with Sykes. I'm going to put up her points and assists because she has been given quite a few assists here. And, Seattle is ranked bottom 3 in assists allowed. She put up 5 assists against them back on the 20th. And since she's been back, she's had 3, 7, 5, and 5 assists. So I'm going to give a little bit of cushion and just going to put the points and assists. But again, favorite play, 9.5 for the Goblin and 13.5 points. Perfectly fine with either one of those. Then the third play we're going to kind of dig into here is going back to the tool. Again, love to pull this up first thing in the morning. You get access to this with your elite subscription. And again, I'll give that away for free for a week. All we got to do is hit 100 likes. For every 100 likes, comment on this video. And you also got to be following the Daily Edge Sports Twitter account. All right, fantasy score 31. We got a projected for 36. This is another minutes play. And I think this is why it is popping so much. You can see she's one of the most popular plays in rebounds that are up here. But just Tina Charles in general, I think we can kind of look at fantasy score. We can look at points, rebounds, and assists. This has to do with all the minutes. I mean, since she's been back from, if we look prior to Olympics, her minutes were not great, 23, 24, 25, 18, 20. And she just wasn't getting there in some of those matchups. She comes back, first game back, 29 minutes against Seattle, ends up putting up, this is rebound-wise, puts 7, but let's go to fantasy score. Puts up 23, I think, 23.9. And then plays Connecticut and Phoenix back-to-back, puts up 36 and 41. Now, one of these games, I believe it was this first Phoenix game where she was going for the second all-time scoring leader behind Taurasi in points scored. I think that was the game I was watching. It was that one right there. But again, absolutely just crushing it. And the minutes were there. The big thing is the minutes. 36, 33, and 34 here. And going to project it for around 32 minutes. I think that's where you're going to look at it. Around 32 to 34 minutes, I think you could be safe there. And, when she did play him back in June 21st, her last game where she played 32 minutes, she put up 34.4 fantasy score against him. I'm going to throw the June 13th one out. She only played 15 minutes that game and only scored 9 fantasy points. But the one she scored, played over 30 minutes against them, 34.4. And again, these are different teams now, but playing really well there. I don't mind taking a shot at that. The tools like it. Again, minutes play here. Favorite play, though, is Sykes by far. Like I said, that goblin on points, absolutely love that. But points and assists, points, love her. And again, Smith is more of a play in terms of, is she only going to see 20 minutes? Going to love this under all day long. And then we're going to go over and we're going to look at NBA first half. We're going to talk about one play here. And we're going to go to Loyd, actually. Looking at Loyd a little bit, I think the play for me is less than 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, I know guards put up a ton of points, against Washington, rebounds, etc. However, she's played Washington 3 times this year. She's only cleared it once. That was the first game back on May 19th. In the first half, she put up 16 and then 9 and 10 with recently on the 20th, only putting up 10. And if we kind of look at her last 10, she's only cleared this in one of her last 9 games where she put up 15, right? So it's a 14.5. If this line moved, to 14 even, you still would have cleared it in 8 of her last 9 games. So one play that I do like there, again, if you want to mix and match these, again, I play 2-mans, play 6-mans, and that's where we're going to be living at. Most, if you want to check out everything that we have to offer. Again, over at Daily Edge Sports. Again, hit that like button. Comment on the video. Get access to that free week. And I would love to buy people some lunch today. Hit that like button. Get the 300. Get the 300 likes. I'll buy some lunch. And make sure you comment on this video. Whatever you want to comment. Your favorite WNBA play today. Maybe your favorite baseball play today. Your favorite NFL team. It doesn't matter. Just put a comment in there and we'll get after it. So again, appreciate you guys. Like always, I will see you on the flip side. Deuces.